I wish a woman would touch me and then fuck me in the ass, baby. All right, let's have some lighthearted fun.
Little word.
Oh, let's have some lighthearted fun, light-hearted fun with some volume, please.
I'm about to scare you with one little
Use
word.
2 fonts on the label.
Moderators. When I say Twitch mod or Reddit mod, Discord mod, you immediately get a picture of someone in your head, and it's not a very
This is feeling really topical, but let's continue.
flattering image, I imagine. You're probably picturing someone that looks like Urgot out of League of Legends. You know, someone with pizza grease dripping down their poop-stained trousers in a dark room. Some sex-obsessed loser who's always just scheming and talking about getting laid. It's become a very negative title. It's mainly just become an insult. You know, you call someone a Twitch mod during an argument like, "Hey, Buster, stupid face, you look like a Twitch mod." It's like,
If you're in my chat, you know. If you know, you know. If you're not, or if you not, if you don't, I'm not explaining it.
oh, why I never? What did you say to me? Twitch mod. Put him up then, tough guy. You know, it's just it's a title that's got a very bad reputation over the last few years. And right now there's a viral clip going around where it's claiming a Twitch mod said these really weird things during a stream moment.
But I met a girl who's a streamer. I went up to her, I hugged her, and I came in my pants.
Oh no, it just keeps getting worse, but also better. It's the kind of worse that's better. I want to report a fire and a murder fire.
Nice cock.
He did what? Here, I'll go back just for you, Aries.
During a stream moment.
But I met a girl who's a streamer. I went up to her, I hugged her, and I came in my pants. Wow. Hug you.
Man's
I didn't notice it on the first time. Just the dude in the back, like, wow, just nodding his head. I can't tell if that dude is just like, wow, and just really taking it in, or if he's like, wow, why does he look so proud? I don't know, dude.
He's looking like he's about to come in his pants again just talking about it, reminiscing on the glory days of that hug. So, the title that's going around with this video is that this is a Twitch mod for a famous female streamer. And that's not exactly the truth of this situation. That's a bogus, phony baloney story here, a load of horseradish just used to generate extra clicks and attention on the video. I actually immediately recognized the guy in the video here because I'm like a fucking librarian when it comes to internet degeneracy. I'm like Jarvis in Tony Stark's Iron Man suit, just this damn near omniscient AI, but all I can fixate on is dog shit internet weird stuff. So I recognized him, and he is like a real-world anime character full of mystery and mystique. There is actually an entire pseudo-documentary about him.
How did he come? Like, how did he try to jack off before? I don't think he did. I'm assuming the way he said it, like, he just spontaneously combusted. But for ejaculation. I don't know how men work. Okay. I'm assuming this is an option. Like, you're just so excited you have premature sapulation. That guy combusted. That guy could challenge the pyramids for pointy objects with that Adam's apple.
Which I'll talk about a little bit more, but let me show you the rest of the clip before doing a full dive.
I think you need to get laid a little more often, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was she hot though? Was she like super duper duper hot?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's forgivable if she was super duper duper hot.
Okay. His penis got so excited it threw up from anxiety. He can nut on command. Okay, hold on, guys. Tell me this dude does not have Asmongold eyebrows. Hold on. Look at this. It's the same person. Look at those eyebrows. They're related. I don't have any proof other than eyebrows. Introverted erectile dysfunction is perfectly normal. Nothing wrong with me, but we're gonna need a cleanup on aisle 3. That kind of rhymes.
Yeah.
Now, if she was only super duper hot, this would be unforgivable, but she was super duper duper hot, and I mean, I think we can all understand a little premature ejaculation from hug contact there, obviously. I mean, that's the threshold, that's the rules. So that's the clip that's really popped off, because it's a goofily, awful, embarrassing moment captured, and he is very proud about the ejaculatory experience here from a simple hug.
You all say I'm premature. I just call it ecstasy. A wizard of his level is never comes early or late. He comes precisely when he intends to.
Like actual busted nut from a hug. I mean, that's something that you couldn't torture that information out of me. Like you couldn't waterboard me enough to have me admit to ejaculating from a fucking hug. And yet here's this man at a bar just telling it like it's an old war story or something, and he's got like an audience around him that's like, oh, interesting there, brother, what the fuck. Yeah, it's a very weird clip, and people
Is there like hug porn? Is there people that just get off to like hugging? I guess a woman's touch. Also, spontaneous ejaculation is a thing that happens. Is there science on it? Does Ponyboy know the science on it? No idea on that? Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you knew everything. Which, I mean, you know a lot. Like, I made it sound bad when I was like, I thought you knew everything. It's okay to not know everything. But damn, he was so knowledgeable on everything else. I thought maybe you could have this one under your belt too.
people keep pointing and laughing at him, obviously, but they also keep calling him a Twitch mod. And that's just not accurate. Now, full transparency here, there is a possibility that he was at some point someone's Twitch mod, but it's not who they were claiming, and he's not known for being a mod of any popular streamers or any female streamers for that matter, but there is a chance that he does or has modded for someone or some people in the past. That information I don't fully have knowledge on, but I do know a lot more about this guy than most people seem to. Which is surprising because he's actually very well known in the Twitch community.
Okay, so I don't know if this is true, but is it true that like there's like a handful? This isn't Twitch related. This is Reddit related. So it's not Twitch moderator related. It's just moderator related. Is it true that like there's a handful of moderators that just control like all of the biggest subreddits or something? I mean, unless you're hot dogging between their legs while you're being wholesome up north. Finally, the mascot of being lewdsome. I wasn't sure what would represent lewdsome streamers like myself, but now I know.
There is a whole documentary about him. Was a 27-year-old virgin at the time of filming this video here, and it's a very open and honest look into his whole life. He became known for his extremely aggressively sexual comments in people's stream chats, female streamers' stream chats, as well as his tweets, where they're all just sexually charged. A lot of them are about pegging and just how often he's nutting, making his cum face, his orgasm face. Like, it's all very sexually charged stuff. So he got a reputation for being, like, creepy for that.
I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I was expecting Tip's hat, milady, Tip... sneaks around corner or whatever they say. I wasn't expecting this dude who just blows his load at the first woman's touch to be like, damn, I wish a woman would touch me and then fuck me in the ass, baby.
And what's very interesting is that he actually opens this interview with the channel Built Differently with the exact same speech, the exact same proud monologue that he just gave in this viral clip that came out 2 days ago.
Well, there was one time when I met ST Peach. She gave me a hug. I met her the first time, and I ended up jizzing my pants. I ended up leaving the convention, going back to my hotel room, changing my underwear and my pants, and then going back to the convention.
It's got sad music playing like Mr. Krabs on the world's smallest violin, but he seems very proud of this. He's now told this story twice. This feels like it must have been the most exciting moment of his entire being. Like the entire 27 years he's spent on this planet all led up to that moment of filled trousers from the hug. So like he's just very upfront with everything about himself.
Okay, when I go to a convention and Milady Raven is my handler, dressed up as myself. Wait, no. Milady Raven is my handler and she's dressed up as me. Nobody's allowed to hug me, okay? I don't even know if that needed to be said. Is hugging a normal thing that happens if you're a celebrity at a convention? Do people just want to touch me? Am I too adverse to people? Can we maybe use a word other than handler? I don't know. I don't know. That's what she said her job description would be. She is a professional convention handler. And it consists of a lot of other jobs. Wait, I'm a handler or a body double? Cuddler? I don't know. Linebacker, maybe? I am a VTuber. If I got famous and went to conventions, I would probably need someone to tackle people for me. Would, but I shouldn't, cuddler. I'm a cosplay handler. That's what it's called. Well, you're a cosplay linebacker now, and we appreciate your service.
And he is a virgin, or was a virgin when this was filmed, which I imagine most of you are saying, like, yeah, that sounds about right. That's par for the course being a moderator. But his story, like his X-Men origin story, is probably a little different than what you're expecting. He is a virgin by choice. He had a girlfriend. He says it'd been about 10 years. And the reason they broke up is because he didn't want to fuck her without a condom, and she was insistent on him clapping her cheeks raw. I mean, of course, you have to take all this with a grain of salt. There's a possibility he's just making up erotica fanfic here. It could not be real. But
yeah, I don't know if I'm buying this one. This one seems a little weird. I don't trust it. Not to call this man a liar. But I don't know, man. Seems weird. Or it's one of those people that have, like, too many morals, you know what I mean? They're boycotting literally everything because everything has some degree of controversy. Controversy, if you will.
But he is telling this story about his previous girlfriend, and now it's been 10 years, and he doesn't masturbate, and he doesn't watch porn. All he does now is have wet dreams and make sexually charged tweets and shit all the time. He also then told a story about how he went up to some girl's hotel room during a convention, and she got naked, and then he said, nope, I'm out of here, not doing that. He is saving himself for the right girl. So he is a virgin by choice until he meets a fucking angel, which is totally fine. You know, he shouldn't feel pressured into having sex if he doesn't want to. But then on the flip side of that coin, why is he always talking about sex? Like, that is his whole brand.
He just keeps circling back to mods being sad versions. Like, is that the point? Probably. I shall now post it for the convention that all moderators are of the virgin disposition. I don't know. Can any of my moderators proven that they've had the sexuals? I mean, Milady Raven could, I guess. I have held off creeps, nearly boxed a dude for being too close and rude. I've had to repair costumes, hand out cards, fetch coffee, and help the cosplayer in and out of costumes. Fixer, maybe? A cosplay fixer backer. My hymen was broken by Joe years ago. Fixers clean up crime scenes. What, you tell me that if somebody tried to lay a hand on your dear friend Callie, there wouldn't be a crime scene? You'd go mama bear and they'd be gone. Damn, I haven't been at a convention lately. Next one is November. I live in the middle of Utah. I've never been to a convention. I mean, tell me that half the shit that aggressive fans do at conventions are crimes against humanity. I don't know. It kind of sounds like it, but I've never been firsthand. I don't know how these things work. It does seem a little like Susibaka.
Is always talking about sex. He has built a reputation on Twitter for like replying to female streamers' tweets with like pictures of himself and then making conversational sexual topics out of it. It's very weird. So if he is choosing not to have sex, Why does he just always talk about it? And then in the same interview, the interview is fascinating, by the way. In that same interview, he says that there's really no streamer that he'd even want to date. Yet he is always like horny posting in their chats and on Twitter.
Well, just because you want to have sex with someone doesn't mean you have to want to date them. Fixers hide evidence before something is declared a crime scene? No. I don't know. A fixer makes stuff happen. They get shit done. Aggressive fans are something else. I just blow up my house on accident. Fixers fix problems, which range from package delivery to evidence obstruction to murder. They're fixers. They fix problems. But you still blow it up.
It's so interesting.
I think one other time, this was like the third TwitchCon, but this was like at a party when I was drunk.
Bro, that's so fucked up. Is this the kind of shit men have to put up with? What is going on with this man's hairline? Like, I'm glad J.Dot hit enter as soon as I was talking about that. Holy shit, that interviewer is bracing himself. Dude, that interviewer probably heard some fucked up shit that did not make it to the final cut. He's the poster boy for gross con lizards. Bro, I can't. His barber had a bad day. I don't know if he has a barber. Like, is this just something that can happen naturally to men? Your hair just falls out in, like, fucked up asymmetrical patterns. Like, don't get me wrong. I've got a giant forehead, but, like, at least my slime is symmetrical. There's a general rule here. Whatever happens at conventions stays at the convention. Look at that 1,000-yard stare. Okay, we better keep going, or we're going to be making comments on this still forever. Giant forehead is called a grape measure. Did he swallow a dildo? Is that why he's so overstimulated?
Yeah. There was a bunch of girls dancing up on me, and then I just, yeah.
That's badass.
Dallas.
He's also just constantly dumping yogurt into his pants anytime there's physical contact with a woman, it seems. He tells a couple instances here where he once again blows his load in his pants. He's like, this is the beginning of the beginning of the interview here. So he was just like proud of it, it seems.
Like 3 times out of the week, I usually wake up and it's like a puddle. If I did, I would feel out of place. You know what I mean? It's not.
Oh,
me.
dude, I just forgot that you come on this bed. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be sitting on it. All right, yeah, just
Get out of the house. Kelly, hold my hand. I'm scared. I can't hold your hand because you're scared. I'm scared.
He doesn't
Who's gonna
masturbate,
hold my
allegedly.
hand?
It sounds like his body is rebelling against him, so he says about 3 times a week he wakes up in puddles of cum. That's a terrible way of starting your day. Waking up in a puddle of cum, just splish splashing in cum every time you wake up, that sounds fucking terrible. And what I want to talk about briefly here.
Okay, here's the part that I don't understand. Why is he so proud about it? Is there something I missed? Like, is there something brag-worthy here?
Nice cock.
Okay. We can hold hands together. We have to. Okay, so the guy doesn't know it, but he's admitting to having a small dick. Does small-dicked people wet dream more often or something? Waking up in a puddle of cum 3+ times a week. Even his unborn kids are scrambling to get away from him.
Is the way his room is decorated. You can see all of the Twitch merchandise, Twitch everything, and then a Twitch streamer's photo on the shelf behind his bed. So he very clearly lives and breathes the Twitch ecosystem, and I legitimately do find that very sad. I don't think anyone should make a hobby their whole personality, no matter what it is. Whether you're a big fan of Twitch streamers or anything like that, it should never become your whole personality where everything you do kind of revolves around it. And
Whoa, 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 whoa. here. Hold on, guys. It's okay. It's okay to make your entire life revolve around me. All right, don't listen to Charlie.
And that's the impression I kind of get from him, where he spends so much time in all of these streamers' chats, and a lot of what he says is sexually charged, and it translates into the real world where he has all of this Twitch stuff everywhere, including like a picture of a streamer that he really, really likes. It almost makes it seem like something out of Hey Arnold with Helga and like the monument she builds for Arnold. It's just, it's an obsession, and that's not good.
Fear because I ejaculate so much in my sleep that the first girl I ever have sex with.
Oh, what was that eye movement? Why did that make me uncomfortable? Can we go
Fear
back?
because I ejaculate so much in my sleep that the first girl I ever have sex with, I'm gonna end up getting her pregnant. I also know that because like I got tested for my sperm, and it's like I got like those double-headed. My sperm count is up there.
The potent god seed, I suppose, talking about like double-headed sperm. Man's got fucking chimera sperm, I guess. Wild stuff. Like I said, it's a very fascinating interview. They eventually take him to a strip club. It's all very wacky. But yeah, I guess the only thing I really wanted to focus on is that the story is wrong around that clip. He's not a Twitch mod. He's something much more than that. He's been well known in the community for a long time now. And still, of course, a very weird clip. In fact, a series of very weird clips from him, and very weird tweets and Twitch chat messages over the years. But yeah, I just want to talk about this a little bit, and that's about it. So yeah.
Okay, hold on. I need a moment to process here. Okay. The sperm really said, no damn kids for you. Fuck that. Discord mod head, it's the worst. If you're waking up in a puddle of cum 3 times a week and you didn't get there by way of a good time with another person, don't brag about it. Double-headed sperm is a thing. J-Duck, my sperm is too strong. It actually shoots through the eggs. Double-headed sperms are a defect until they are real. You got 4 heads. Ponyboy, his jizz, can you believe we're taking part in the miracle of life? Other sperm, we're coating hamburger print bed sheets of money. We need memes because of what we just watched. What do you mean? That was a meme. Do you really think you can overpower me? No, but you keep forgetting that we're in a room with dozens of magical artifacts, and I have no idea what any of them do. The race car bed is splattered like he left it under a tree populated a flock of birds. It was not.